Hello. All right, enough of that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been a couple days, huh? Yeah, let's talk about all that. I've had some time to be at home and have some pizza and decompress and relax. Let's talk about things. Yes, shall we? All right. Anyway, I'm just being silly. Not much really too crazy going on as I adjust in my seat and make a bunch of noises that are going to bother you. Yeah. So, yeah. Honestly, I haven't streamed for 2 days because I've been fucking tired. Nothing too weird or anything about that. Just, you know, work is exhausting lately. I'm not really sure if it's just work. I think life is just kind of kicking my ass lately, and I've been taking it on to people, and I don't mean to. So yeah. So for those listening that's actually affects, I'm deeply sorry. It's been a rough time, and I need to be better about that. But anyways, on a happier note, yes, I am back today to stream some more Donkey Kong Bananza. Last time we streamed, we unlocked Ostrich form and then discovered that we still needed to double back to the other zone to get the zebra. Illusion of choice. Damn you, Nintendo. Other than that, I think after this, there's a boss fight with Void Kong. It was kind of hinted at. So, yeah, we'll probably be busy doing those kinds of things, and then we'll see where that leads up. I'm going to guess there's a lot more game after this, but, you know, with the 3 transformation powers unlocked, it should help like speed through the progression of the story. So yeah, boom, Seriebot right off the bat. Let's see who'd you nab this time. Yeah, nobody wants to. Why is it always this website? Not Twitch. It's a website that these spammers always try to do. There's no best viewers on any of these sites. Jesus. If I wanted bots, there's better ways of doing it. Was this an account? Ooh. I wonder if this person was this person I don't think is a bot. I mean, it could be a bot, but like, according to this person was banned. Account was created January 20th, 2017. Has 4 followers. Has multiple badges. Twitch Recap 2023, 2024, and a Speed-Ons 5 badge. I don't know what a Speed-Ons is. Do they have a channel? By streams Garena Free Fire, whatever that means. But they have not streamed in a long time. There's really nothing else about their channel. That's fascinating to me. I wonder if this was a person who got hacked, or, you know, had their account basically stolen, which would suck. Like, to be honest, that would really, really suck. Wow. Anyways, let's move on to other things that are more interesting in life. The big one, obviously, is which, you know, this was a couple of days ago now. Sony is increasing the price of the PlayStation consoles in the United States. I believe just the 3 main consoles, digital, disc, and then the Pro, not the PlayStation Portable handheld. So we'll see how that works out. Let's see what else. Let me stream the camera. The camera seems to think I keep looking this way. I'm not. All right, there we go. I mean, I do sometimes, but it's because my monitor is to my side, so of course, you know, I have to look over at it. So if you ever see me kind of glancing this way, it's because I'm actually staring at chat. You know, let's see here. Oh yeah, the Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid Triangle, that's what I call it. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater review thread. Mostly good, some performance issues. It's an Unreal Engine game, so shock. Unreal Engine 5 has not had a good showing this generation. It's been pretty crappy for pretty much every game in Unreal Engine 5. You have a gorgeous game like Death Stranding running its own custom. Like it's kind of funny to say this, but I feel like custom engines have done a much better job this generation than Unreal Engine has. Is that really a far-fetched thing to say? I'm not really sure. Let's see, what else do we got here? Yes, one of the big ones. Windows 11 24H2 update, otherwise known as KB5063878, may cause SSD failures and or corrupted data. Hilariously enough, I just upgraded to Windows 11, and wouldn't you know it, I downloaded that one. Hopefully it didn't do too much permanent damage to my PC, but I did uninstall it and change my updates to kind of be paused for a while, which I wish you could just stop updates, but Windows is like, no, you can't do that, which stinks. Sekiro No Defeat production company says no AI is being used in anime's creation or production. It's sad that we're at the point where companies have to be like, no, we are definitely not using those things. No AI at all whatsoever. It's like, we shouldn't have to be like doing this, people. Elden Ring on Switch 2 is a disaster in handheld mode. Which is weird. Like, Switch 2 is not a crappy system. Like, I mean, I'm saying it's like a super duper powerhouse, but like Elden Ring is not doing much more than like, I mean, is it because it's open world? I could see maybe the expansion being kind of like hard on the system, but I don't know. I just never really think of Elden Ring as like a powerhouse. It runs pretty good on a PS4. Let's see here. Let's see, there's an update to Battlefield 2042 to get people to keep playing Battlefield until the actual Battlefield 6 comes out. Halloween the Game reveal trailer. A world premiere trailer revealed Halloween the Game, an immersive stealth. Oh, that's right. There was that Future Games thingamajiggy. Is there any interesting trailers from that? Let's see here. Future Game Show. Oh my god, that is a almost 3-hour presentation. We are not watching all of that. Let's see here. Oh, we could do this. Well, I don't know, actually, this one. Do we have just the trailers? I don't want to watch the whole show, please. Okay, so we had a developer interview for Pragmata, Halloween the Game reveal trailer, yeah, Phantom Blade Zero deep dive, Little Nightmares 3 gameplay walkthrough. Wow, a new Styx game. Tormented Souls 2 reduced date trailer. God's Death and Reapers reveal trailer. Cool. Chronos the New Dawn deep dive. So basically just a lot of like developer interviews, deep dives, and then a couple of like, well, a lot of smaller games. Hyper Light Breaker Double Down update launch trailer. I really wonder how Hyper Light Breaker's doing. Pizza Bandit early access. Dreams of Another. A Nikkei Resident Evil collaboration, because of course. Resident Evil Requiem dev interview. Well, the fact that I haven't really seen anything that the internet's blowing up about about Future Game Show kind of leads that to me to believe that it was just mostly more of the same type of stuff. Yeah. So a lot of smaller news here and there, but I think the biggest news is probably just going to be like the PlayStation going up $50 in price, which makes me feel a lot better about getting my PS5 Pro for way cheaper than I should have. But it's definitely a sign of it's definitely a sign of the future here, or the present, I guess you could say, because Xbox already raised their prices. Nintendo delayed the Switch and then Switch 2, and then also raised the prices on all their accessories and raised the prices on the original Switch consoles. And here we are with Sony doing the same. And I can guarantee you that this is not the end of it. That there will be more price increases. Things will get more expensive. It's just a very, like, without being political about it. I mean, you can't help but be political about it, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to talk party politics. But the reality is that when you put these kind of changes into the economy, you know, if you're wealthy, if you're a large business, a very large business, like an Amazon or a Walmart or something like that, you know, if you're Microsoft, you know, you can kind of ride this stuff out. Maybe you might have to fire some people, you know, maybe you won't launch a product line that year, things like that. But like, you could try and ride this out for a while. But for like smaller businesses, for businesses that are trying to get off the ground, you know, just those kinds of things. And then for, of course, normal people, the cost of like your day-to-day things, you know, your groceries, your car repairs, you know, if you own a home, the cost of doing repairs to that or upgrades. If you have kids that might need dental care, or maybe you need dental care, any health care, all of the things that are happening in the United States should be deeply, deeply concerning to you. That's not getting into any of the culture war stuff or any of the things that you don't like the current administration doing. Like, I don't know, sending National Guard troops and military into U.S. cities. But, you know, just there's a lot of very disturbing things currently happening in the United States. But when it comes to, like, the economics of things, economics is a very delicate thing. And it's not the number side of things that's the problem. It's human rationality, or I should say humans being irrational beings. You know, you can't mess with these things too much, because it's a domino effect. You get people that start getting panicky, they start freaking out, they start speculating. You can't control that. And that's the part of monetary policy that makes very, very, very difficult to rein in things like tariffs or full-blown recessions or depressions. Because, like, you know, when you have monetary policies in place that are not backed by stability, people cannot trust the things that are happening that are related to that economic policy or change. So, like, for example, with tariffs, the current tariffs the United States is putting out, they are constantly changing. You know, some countries, it hasn't really changed too much. It's going to be gotten a little bit more expensive, but not too bad. Other countries, we're going to put these tariffs on you. Oh, wait, we're not going to put these tariffs on you. Well, we're going to do these tariffs, but we're going to, you know, make some things have exceptions. Well, not those things, but maybe other things will have exceptions. Well, maybe not those. Well, maybe we'll do all of it. Like, this constant flip-flopping of what we're going to do, what we're not going to do, causes companies who have to, like, people don't understand, like, the Nintendo Switch 2 as an example. When you're going to your local store, or let's say you order it online, and you're buying your kid his bright new shiny console for his birthday, that product has been on store shelves, you know, or at least stocked on a weekly basis. But all of that stock is made months, potentially years in advance. So the stuff that you're getting here locally to buy is, you know, being imported and built and designed and all that kind of stuff way back in the past. So, like, for example, people always joke about, like, why do I see Christmas trees in July? That's because that's when the store gets their Christmas shipments. And they have to get their Christmas shipments because everything that they get is months before the actual holiday. If they were just now getting their Christmas stuff, like, you know, just before Christmas hit, you know, like, that would be kind of frustrating. That's very close to, you know, setting up displays, advertisements. What happens if something goes wrong? right? Because like that's the thing people don't think about. Like, what happens if the tanker that is carrying your nice new shiny Christmas toys and displays and all the trees and all that kind of stuff, what if like there's some catastrophic thing that happens and it sinks to the bottom of the ocean, or burns down or whatever, right? Shoots off to the moon. Suddenly, let's say, if you have it where the shipment was sent out on, the day after Thanksgiving, let's say, right? Then it's supposed to show up 2 weeks before Christmas, because that's Christmas time, right? Well, what ends up happening is the store just doesn't have Christmas, right? It's not enough time to reorder. So a lot of stuff gets ordered months, potentially, even almost an entire year in advance, or longer in some instances for some companies and industries. Even though the manufacturing process is something called just in time, where they make stuff based on orders, those orders are placed way in advance of when the company expects them to actually be delivered into consumer hands. All of that to say, basically, that, you have companies like Sony or Nintendo, they have told their factories in China, Taiwan, wherever, to build these products. And then those products get delivered to Nintendo, and Nintendo says, all right, we need to put these in warehouses, store them up. We have 12 million Nintendo Switch 2s, right? We need to put this somewhere because we can't send them all out at once. So they do that. They stockpile them. And then when the stockpile starts to run low, they order more from their people who are manufacturing these things, right? And so when tariffs go up, the shipment they already have in the warehouse, that doesn't have tariffs. But the new stuff they order will. So what companies have been doing, knowing that tariffs are going to happen no matter what, they didn't know maybe how bad they were, whatever, but Trump promised tariffs during the campaign. Tariffs was what he started with when he became president. So yeah, and then of course, April really put the nail in the coffin when he came out and he said, yep, we're definitely doing these things, right? Liberation Day or whatever he called it. So if you're Sony, you started stockpiling PlayStation 5s probably the end of last year. That stock is now finally running out. We're over halfway through the year now. It's almost the end of August. We're going to September in like 2 weeks, not even. So it's like, yeah, we're already hitting, back to school and Halloween, and it's getting close to autumn in the United States. So Christmas holiday season is right around the corner. That basically kicks off right after Halloween. Holiday season in the US is, it's Halloween, but it's basically October, November, December, and part of January. That's the holiday season in the United States. There's a little bit of a bit with Valentine's Day, and that's kind of it. Next thing you got is Easter, which is way towards like the end of March, April, and then you have Memorial Day, and then rinse repeat, right? So it's like, there's a huge gap after, but for those last 3 months of the year, August or October, November, December, those 3 months are massive for companies, because that's where a massive chunk of sales comes from back to school to Halloween to Thanksgiving and all of the autumn stuff with football and all that kind of stuff like that, to Christmas with all the toys and everything, to all the after Christmas sales, when everybody has to spend all their Christmas money, that's in January. So yeah, and of course Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So yeah, there's a lot of sales potential that can be missed out if you do not have the stock. And it can also be missed out on if your shit's too expensive because you just had to raise all your prices because of tariffs. So it's a really crappy time right now, especially if you're a gamer, because if you're a PC gamer, most of your components are somewhat affordable. Like you can get away with gaming, with RAM and a motherboard and all that. It's not too bad. I would say motherboards are probably pricier than they should be, but they do pack a bit more tech into motherboards nowadays than they used to, so maybe they're about normal. CPUs, as awesome it is to have a 96 or 9800X3D, you don't need one. The 7800X3D is there. It's pretty good too. The original, the platform for it, the AM4, the 5800X3D is still pretty good. I have a 5900X. It's not a bad CPU at all. It's no 9800X3D, but it's still pretty good. So you don't necessarily have to worry about those elements, but GPUs, graphics cards, holy cow, those have gotten very expensive. For the kind of gaming that the industry expects you to have for the newer titles, like the bigger budget, like Silent Hill 2 and Battlefield 6 and stuff, you need some horsepower. You need some pretty good horsepower. And unfortunately, the cheapest, most powerful cards in the market are over $400. It is the cost of an entire gaming console just so that you can game on your PC. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot more advantages to having a PC than just video gaming. I have primarily been a PC gamer for a long time now. I think the PlayStation 2 is where I finally started to pull away from console gaming. Not entirely, but mostly. And I moved over to PC gaming. And it was great. There was a lot of issues with PC gaming, but I was a techie guy, so like for me it wasn't a big issue to kind of work through a lot of the hurdles. It was fun. Probably more fun than playing the game sometimes, right? But yeah, PC gaming, especially when the PS4 started to come out, like towards the end of the PS3, beginning of the PS4, PC gaming really came into its own for like the modern era. So yeah, it's not like, like I do everything on my PC. So it's like, I mean, it's awesome. I love having a PC, but I won't lie, it was not cheap. I have a 4070 Super. I think it was like $600, when it came out. That's not cheap, right? I mean, I'm probably not going to be upgrading this thing for a while. And I'm not mad about that. Like, not a lot of people have that ability. It was one of the first things that I spent money on for my job, my new job when I got it a couple years ago. It's like, I have this paycheck. It's this paycheck because I didn't need to pay a bill. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something just for me. It's something because I really, really needed to upgrade my graphics card anyway, because I had a 1070, which was still, and is still I don't want to say a great card, but like, it's amazing what a 1070 can still run. But for somebody who had aspirations for things like streaming and stuff, it wasn't going to cut it anymore. It barely cut it when I was streaming with it. And that was for titles that weren't even close to this. And like, I tried to run Starfield on it. It didn't even, nah. I know you can, but it's a miserable experience. But yeah, so, it's it's frustrating. This is the first console generation where consoles have actually gotten more expensive. And that sucks. That really sucks, because like the barrier to entry for gaming is seeming like lower than ever, because there's a lot of free to play games on your phones and everything. But for like traditional console gaming, it's harder than ever to get into it. It is an increasingly expensive luxury. And it's weird saying that, because people will be like, well, video games were super expensive back in the 90s. And it's like, yeah, but in a different way. Like, yes, your Super Nintendo game could potentially cost, $80 to $100, depending on the title. I think Super Street Fighter 2 and Final Fantasy 3, they had really large ROM sizes. And I think both of those were like $90 when they came out, which is really pricey. Now, to be fair, both of them are excellent games for what they are. Super Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo is a fantastic port of Super Street Fighter 2. It's not arcade perfect, but it is damn good for what it is. And of course, Final Fantasy 3, aka Final Fantasy 6, is a legendary game. But for the most part, most people weren't buying those games for $90. Early adopters maybe in some instances, but like most people were buying those from, Walmart or Kmart or whatever for $60, maybe. Gaming was expensive, sure, but in the context of gaming in general, not really. Not really. The consoles were cheap. You can get a Super Nintendo for like $100, I bought my Super Nintendo from a friend for like $50 with a game. I got Zelda Link to the Past. It was awesome. And that was when the Super Nintendo was still a popular, relevant console. You just can't do that anymore. Like it's just not a thing, right? The N64, when that came out, that was $199, which at the time, yeah, that's kind of pricey, but like it was, it didn't stay that way long. And on top of that, like, Mario 64, legendary game, right? Like, and that game was, I think, $60. You know, so for a little under $300, you got a Nintendo 64 and one of the greatest games ever made. Like, kind of hard to beat that value. You know, and like not everything was great. I mean, I feel bad for the people who bought a 3DO for $700, but you know, Neo Geo was just rich guys pissing away money. Well, I don't own a Neo Geo, but I love Neo Geo. But like, damn, you know, like $300 just for the game. Let's be fair, that game cartridge was about the size of a whole entire console. But like, you know, but yeah, like I would say since like the PlayStation 3. You know, prices did go down on consoles, but like they knew that they weren't going down as much as they used to. So one of the gimmicks they used to pull was that they would sell the game console, you know, but like instead of selling, like they would lower the price on like the 20 gig, but then they would release like a 50 gig or something, right? And that way they didn't have to actually lower the price. They would just give you more hard drive space or whatever, right? That was kind of a common trend that they would do. So that's why you had so many like, you know, the PS3 20 gig, the PS3 60 gig, the PS3 80 gig, the PS3 120 gig, you know, like, yeah. And of course, you know, Black Friday deals, you know, PS4 had some pretty good Black Friday deals. Remember that. But yeah, it's just, we're just very far removed from what console gaming used to look like. It's weird because like, I feel like we're drowning more in 80s and 90s and 2000s remakes than ever, but like, it's like the market itself though is not what it used to be. But tariffs have absolutely made a big issue of things this year. You know, and the really frustrating thing is that like, and this is the most concerning thing about all this is like, there is an entire generation of kids now. They might play some Nintendo Switch games. They might play some Nintendo games. They're not really playing on PlayStation and Xbox. Like some are. Like there's going to be some dude that's like, well, my kids or my friends or my kids' friends or whatever, right? Anecdotally, yeah, sure. But the market statistics are pretty easy to track. They get posted pretty much every week. The writing is on the wall for the console industry as it exists currently. You know, and that is basically Xbox is sinking. Nobody's buying Xbox consoles. Game Pass is doing okay. But Xbox Live is where the bread and butter is for Microsoft, and with the eroding platform of the Xbox brand, it gets increasingly harder for them to justify the Xbox brand as a console ecosystem. So yeah, they'll probably give it another college try, but like honestly, I don't see Xbox making it another generation as a hardware manufacturer. I really don't. Especially with the costs of hardware. Like nobody should be expecting the PlayStation 6 or the Xbox Series Z or whatever the fuck they're going to call it. You know, nobody should expect that to be like cheaper than the current generation. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. These are going to be like $700-800 game consoles. It's just how it is. You know, Switch 2 is already $500. You know, like there's no way it's going to happen. PlayStation 6 will be like an $800 game console. You know, it's $699, right? You'll be like, wow, what a deal. The PS5 Pro was $600 and this is like way better, you know? That's how people rationalize it. But the reality is that's fucking expensive, man. And there hasn't been enough games, and this is me saying this, like the horsepower of these new consoles is great. Don't get me wrong. But there has been nothing to justify the existence of these consoles. And I say this even with the Switch 2. There are no killer apps for any of these consoles that justify why they have to exist. Like, do they get you 60 frames per second better in some instances? Yes, for older titles that aren't as graphically impressive. And is there some really nice graphically impressive games that have come out of this generation? Yes, absolutely. But on the whole, no, not really. Like, there has not really been a big thing. Like, Death Stranding 2 is awesome, don't get me wrong. But there was nothing wrong with Death Stranding 1. You know, and that ran on a PS4. It's the same thing with, like, Horizon. You know, it looks really pretty, sure. PS4 was fine. You know, Switch 2 is the same way. You know, Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong look great, but so did Mario Odyssey. So did Mario Kart 8. You know, you can see the visual upgrades, but they're just not as pronounced as they used to be. So now you're starting to see all these other things, which is great. You know, the variable refresh rates and the multiple performance modes and all that kind of stuff. but it does feel a little bit like you're starting to try and squeeze a little bit of water from a rock. And it's like, you could do it, but again, squeezing rock. So it's like, I don't know what kind of innovations you could possibly offer for in the next gen. What would a Switch 3 really offer over a Switch 2? That's hard to say. You're starting to run into issues with like thermal throttling and stuff with high-end devices trying to be packed into small form factors. I mean, there's a reason why old stuff was giant and chunky, because like shrinking stuff down and getting rid of heat issues was hard. So who knows, right? I mean, the Switch 2 is probably going to be a 10-year console, and I would not be surprised if the PS5, and the Xbox Series eke out another 5 years on the market. Like I just don't see them being replaced rapidly, especially with the uncertainty in the market. So yeah, it's just a weird, crappy, rough time for things. And yeah, if you can get a good deal on the secondhand market, or the few places that are still going to have these things in stock for a lower price, better just buy it now if you have the money than to wait, because you probably won't get a good deal. Like the Black Friday deals for these things are probably just going to drop it down to the price it is currently. They'll just knock off that $50 for a week or two and then be done with it. And then go right back to the $50 being $50 more expensive. So yeah, it's kind of crappy, but like, this is the state of the market. Don't be surprised if next year, if the tariff situation continues as is, that things even get even more expensive as they have to resupply for the next drop. So it's crap. It really is. But yeah, that in my opinion is the biggest news of the week for gaming. Like, there's a lot of other awesome stuff with like Resident Evil Requiem trailers and stuff like that. I don't need to rehash that. Nobody watches me anyway for that shit. Maybe I'll go over that, but like, I didn't get invited. The thing is like, a lot of the people posting these videos of like Resident Evil Requiem and how the Gamescom demo looks and everything like that, they were invited to, like Capcom, to be able to see a lot of stuff like this, like the Pragmata demo, the Onimusha demo, Resident Evil Requiem. Like, so they had a pretty good idea what to expect for the Gamescom stuff. So it wasn't really hard for them to kind of show off some footage they collected that they had approval to finally show now that it's been out in the public. I don't obviously have that. I'm just way too unknown of a person on the internet. So yeah, it is what it is. So I'm not really going to rehash it. If you really want to know how Resident Evil Requiem is, there's other content creators covering that kind of shit. It's really not worth like getting into it. Let's see here. Yeah, oh yeah, and of course, Silksong finally releases September 4th, 2025. So the meme is dead. No more Silk posts. From what I saw of the trailer that they did put out for Silksong, I mean, it's more Hollow Knight. I haven't really quite seen. They said that there's an expanded town and questing and hubs and stuff. Yeah. It might be worth kind of going back and playing Hollow Knight again, but I don't know. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Yeah, that comes out in a couple of days. I played the demo of it. I was not really as excited about playing it. Once I started playing it and everything, I found that the Ninja Gaiden Ragebound demo to be just way more fun. The controls just felt better. Like, Shinobi looks great, but like, I don't know. I was expecting something that felt more like Shinobi 3. Instead, this felt more like Shinobi 3DS, which is a great game, but also so fucking hard. So fucking hard. Like, I don't remember Shinobi having a reputation as being like a really fucking hard game. So I don't know like why they're doing that, but the Art of Vengeance demo had like the main parts of it weren't really all that difficult, but the offshoot parts to collect stuff were fucking hard. And honestly, like, not actually frustrating would be a better way of saying it, because they are a lot of like super hard, not quite instant death, but takes massive chunks off your life. You don't get a lot of chances to fail. And when you do fail, it sets you all the way back. It's very old school. So I don't hate it, but I didn't fall in love with it either. Generic Sprite. All right. Anyway, so I think I ranted enough. I mean, it's only been 42 minutes, right? Also, a song that's fucking fire. Really loving OC Remix music these days. I don't know what changed, but for me, it seems like their algorithm has just been way better with their stuff. So definitely give them a bit of love here. Let's see. So when you're on my channel, I actually have it linked. Let me let's see here. Yeah. All right, so that's Rainwave. You can pick from a bunch of different types of channels. You have all, so it's all the stuff from their library. Game, which is basically the music right from the games. Chiptune, so bleep bloops, covers, ROM hacks, things like that. OC Remix, which is like what you hear during Games Done Quick, remixes of albums and you know, things like that. So, and then covers, which are official and fan-made remixes. For me, I usually have the OC Remix channel on because it doesn't really, I don't have to worry about copyright strikes. Otherwise, Chiptune's pretty good. Game is literally just the game music. Hey, Rope Gamer. How's it going, man? One of the cool things about the OC Remix channel, though, is that you get to vote on the song that you want to hear next. They have a couple options for you. Whichever one gets the most votes is the one that will be played next. So kind of something to check out. You got a game, huh? What game did you get? This one? Donkey Kong? Is that the game you got? Because if that's the case, well, then of course. Oh, and did you just buy a Switch? Oh, congrats, man. Ah. Well, it's a little loud. Let's fix this. Gosh, please look. There we go. So have you had a chance to play it? What'd you think? I heard the Street Fighter 6 port was pretty good. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. You'll be spending so much time playing this game. Ooh. Ooh. Pretty. I'd say this is one of my favorite games this year.
Heads up! There it is! Nice one!
Ooh, I got music. Pika Bruiser Battle.
Look out! Finish it! Heads up! Yes! Look out! There it is! You!
Ah! Okay. Whenever someone says violence is never the answer for an, I'll say this. But then why when I was playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is PGA, to up in the loading screen, was there something's in your way, punch it? That's a great question.
Heads up!
That is a great question. No. Okay.
Focus.
There we go.
I'm free.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, this takes me right there. There's a banana over there. With Glocks. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm gonna die, aren't I?
You okay?
Hey, I made it.
Aim.
All right.
A banana.
There we go. All right. I do not have enough. I can buy the egg bomb. Sweet. Alright, so I've got all the ostrich abilities now. What are these ones in the middle then? Because if the zebra ones are going to be the ones in the end, then there's got to be like... Interesting. Do you a favor and hold down the book? What, for this one? What, you want to see the ostrich? Yeah, you can select your power-ups. I was destroying this level. There you go. Oh, that whole thing is like busted up. Let's see, what can we get for style here? Orange bridges, hot pink, dig it neckerchief. Oh, we can get her a jacket. And we got the light blue and the cotton candy. Sounds very delicious. I want some ice cream now. Right.
Here's a banana.
Build me a house, please. Make me a home.
It's our getaway.
Oh, nice. Alright, let's see what Pauline's got to say. I have no idea how that bed could be comfy.
Can't sleep, DK? Me neither. You're supposed to count some kind of animal to help you fall asleep, right?
Yes. Go on.
It's worth a try. 1 zebra, 2 zebras,
Who counts zebras? Don't you count sheep?
3, 4, 5 zebras. They're too fast. My sleepy brain can't keep up. Better start over. 1 zebra, 2 zebras. Got some goodsies. Heads up!
Yeah. Almost looks like Texas. What are you doing, Donkey Kong?
Monke?
I'll knock out these guys too. Have I made sense of the DK timeline? I didn't know there was a way to make sense of the DK timeline. Like, honestly, like, Cranky Kong is in this game, but this is your first time meeting Pauline. And Cranky Kong has Randy with him, and they both look exactly like they do in Donkey Kong Country. It doesn't make any sense to me. Antiquoid times 5. Give me up! Well, that didn't work. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. No! Oh, I thought that was good. Oh, that gave me a heart attack, man. Whew. I thought I was gonna fail that.
That was fun!
Oh, it was terrifying.
There's a banana!
What's that weird face thing about? Oh. Man, you can just farm these guys forever. Stay up there. There we go. Alright. There's a whole other layer down there. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Oh! There's another gem. How do I get up there? Oh, I just get up there. That was a little easy. And all right.
Look out!
Was there a Wreck-It Ralph video game? Like not the nostalgia one that's based on Donkey Kong. Like, is there a video game for Wreck-It Ralph? I wonder. Sublayer 501. Nice.
Hey, DK, are you awake?
Soundtrack is awesome.
I had a weird dream. This room is covered in chocolate, right? In my dream, I was sleeping in here and everything started to melt. When I jumped out of bed, I was covered head to toe in chocolate goop.
Well, I'm not really concerned about you.
Then you gobbled me up, chomp.
No, I'm very concerned.
I know you'd never do that for real, DK, but if I ever turned into a banana, I'd be worried. Good night.
Okay. You got weird ass dreams, man.
Wow, you were out like a light, DK. A banana? Steady.
Worth it.
You need a break.
Worth it. Just heal it right back up. Yeah, music for this game is actually really, really good. And I love that it's actually music and not just like ambient tracks and stuff like that.
Some goodies. Heads up! Look out! Aim.
Ah! No, stop sliding around.
Focus. Awesome!
There we go.
Steady. Okay.
Okay, that was not smart.
Aim.
Okay.
Focus.
There we go. Whew. Another skill point. Let's see here. I'm gonna save this point for now.
In the village. Is that the elder?
Ancient record is gone already. Yo, he's cool looking. Okay. Welcome, cool customers. I am the elder of this super chill village. I used to be this cold creamer as hot as chef. I churn out new frozen treats every day, brah. But I'm retired now and churning out cool tunes as a laid-back DJ instead. So what brings you here? What flavor you craving, brah? Planet Core. Oh, the Planet Core. Sounds like some cold-hearted cooks are heading that way too, brah. I'd usually serve up my zebra Bananza at a time like this, but timing isn't on your side, brah. Just before you arrived, someone named Poppy from the Void Company came through here. She said she would share some tasty ingredients with me, but the moment I lowered my guard, she made off with all of our bananas. And worse than that, she also broke our ancient record into pieces, brah. If you can find and bring me the 3 ancient record pieces, then we'll be able to chill again, brah. Oh. Alright, let's get that one out of the way. Oh, that shoots me all the way back up there. Let's get this guy first. Can we get up that way? Aha.
Oh, a banana!
Woo. Alright. Ah, gotta get my bearings. Yeah.
A record piece.
Well, that was stupid. Oh no. Oh, thank God it comes back. That would have been awful.
Just 2 more.
Alright. Let's see here. I just get in the way. No, it just melts it.
There's a record piece.
This music is awesome.
Only one left.
Thought I saw something over here. Guess not.
Nice one. Phew. Let's go.
Alright. What do we got? Precarious powdery path.
Okay. Yeah. So golden. Yeah, okay.
I figured that was going to happen. Alright. Let's try that again.
Let's get going. Oh, yeah!
Okay, so we got one. There's got to be another banana here, right? Is that one down there, maybe? I wonder if there's one down here. Ah, Woo. Yeah.
Okay.
Woo. Look at that. Yeah. I find these way more satisfying than the Zelda shrines.
That was fun.
Alright, let's get back to the mission. Ow.
You okay?
Oh.
Aim. Quick, the apple. All right.
Heck is down here.
Focus.
Oh. Hmm.
You need a break. Nice. Get up.
Ah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is like if Rare had come back to Nintendo kind of feeling to it. You know, like it's definitely got like the Mario Odyssey and Zelda bits and all that, but really it just feels like if Rare had made a Nintendo Switch game.
Focus.
Really?
A banana.
Let's do it that way. Sweet. 3 skill points. I could just max that out. Would be helpful to have more health, though. Yeah, more health. It's weird because you're only getting like 1 extra health out of it. I have this feeling I'm gonna need it though. Alright, let's do it.
Steady.
There we go. Nice. Okay, where am I? I am here. Where is here? I am very far removed from where I need to be. I got sidetracked. Holy cow. I need to get out of this place. How do I get out of this place? Vibe here is so chill. It's so quick. You need to smash through 20,000. If you do, we'll get banana. Let's see what I got. Okay. Oh. I don't know what I would need this for. Ah, he's fine. Alright.
Battle face on.
Let's go kick some butt. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to do this one. Wow. Oh. I was not expecting that. I didn't know they could do that. That dude just like kicked me into the ground. Holy cow. Oh, so I gotta be... I have the right idea, just have to be faster. Alright, let's lock in. See if we can do this. There you go. I always forget that. That slide's just way more effective. Like, rather than throwing the rock to try and like freeze the, you know, cool down the lava or whatever, just slide across it. Way more effective.
That was fun.
That wasn't too bad. Well, I mean, I already got the cave down here, I think. Ooh, you know, we could get Pauline a new outfit. Yeah. We're gonna use a new tie too.
Drama crew map.
Alright, let's give DK a new look. Since we're here, you know. Let's see. Ooh, now that might be useful.
Perfect.
Let's see. Reduces damage from ice water. Nah, I think the one he has is still pretty good.
Check this out.
I'd say they match. I'd say they look pretty good. What do you guys think? Yeah. I like the customizing. I think that's really cool. Like, it's not something you think would work. Like Donkey Kong Country, you know, like the fur colors are different, you know, but like, yeah, no, it somehow really works well. Ah.
Aim.
Okay, I got one out, and
Look out!
never mind. Ah, it's one of these guys.
Steady. kid.
I probably won't be taking a break for the night. Probably just gonna stream all the way through the night.
Aim.
But it's nice to set up the reminders, you know. Sometimes it's a good idea to at least get up and stretch for a minute.
Here's a record piece.
Ooh. Oh, this is a bad idea.
Oh, DK.
Oops. No! I did that to myself.
Let's get going. Piece of a record.
Oh my god, it turned me into gold? That's disturbing and cool.
A banana.
There's an even bigger cavern down here. Oh wait, I've been here. Never mind. Wow, this thing makes a really good tool for clearing out stuff. Look at him go.
Good find.
Yeah.
Got 'em all!
All right, time to see the zebra bonanza.
Not again!
Let's do this.
I've got no choice.
The air horns. Oh my god.
We did it, DK! You got the zebra bonanza!
Okay, his excitement right now does not match how his face actually looks.
Bananza, Burrito, Pie Pie Turina, Tease. Moça, damos torum.
Thank you, Elder!
All right. Repair the cooling tower.
Bananza.
Congrats on the zebra bonanza. Pretty cool, isn't it, bro?
Really crow kiss. Freedom.
Yeah, but I do want to. Let's knock out this guy first.
A banana! The barrel cannon will get us there fast.
All right, we go up.
Challenge accepted.
Zebra Bonanza Pop Party. That feels like a waste of time on that one. These seem useful though. Where? Oh. Look at that.
What an adventure!
That was alright.
Hey, DK, are you awake? Must be fun to run on top of the water like a zebra. How does that work? Can I do it too? You just step on the water really light and fast, right? And then step again before the first leg sinks. And then just keep doing it over and over and over and over. No way, DK. However you're doing it, it's actually impossible.
But he's doing it. There we go. Now that's a health bar.
You got this.
Supposed to be a gold. Like, get as much gold as possible. Yep, bombing for gold. I did okay. I feel like if I hadn't missed the first couple, it wouldn't have been so bad. Problem is, you can't do them again.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Hurry. Oh, DK.
Okay, so I can't actually break them. That was okay.
Okay. Yeah.
fight ones are okay, but a lot of them are just really simple.
And we're back.
Oh. Yeah, I've already been over here. That one was actually kind of easy.
What an adventure! Heads up! this ice cube from that ice maker outside. I'm pretty sure it's made of fruit juice. It's so sweet. DK, don't tell Grandma I had sugar before bed, okay? Good night.
Pauline's got a grandma. Obviously.
Just what we needed.
Getting sidetracked. This happens every time. What is this? Oh, I didn't realize. All right, that was pretty easy.
What an adventure!
Okay. So... oh, here it is. What is this? Poppy Kong? I'm the director of intelligence for Void Code. But you can call me Poppy Kong.
Whoa! She disappeared!
Bro! Well, that was easy boss fight.
Woo! We finally stopped her!
Oh, no. You better duck, oh. Okay, bye. Better. Huh. Mavregano. Moabe bou quebrai.
Okay, both her and Grumpy Kong, like, are way too good about... They're really nice about losing. It's suspicious. Did you really chase that lady off? Thanks a ton, bruh. But we got our problems, like that molten chocolate. It's too hot and it's blocking the way to the lower tower. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna work. There we go. We can get to the bottom layer now.
Wow.
Wow, that is a hell of a shortcut. Like, the dude's right there. Ugh. Whatever, I won't complain. Yeah. That's still recommending I get that one. Alright, we'll just get those. Get them out of the way.
Too hot. We gotta stop whatever's causing this.
Yeah, taking me getaway, please.
Looks open.
Alright.
DK, are you awake? It was cold before, so I wanted to go somewhere warm, but this spot is way too hot. You okay, DK? Is your fur all sweaty? When we get out of here, we're gonna eat so many frozen treats. Good night.
That's how I felt this summer. Oh, crap, was it freaking hot.
Just what we needed.
It's been another weird year for weather anyway. But the heat sucked.
Cool.
There's a cave hidden of molten chocolate, and a banana's just sitting there.
Right, you will grow down.
That hole is how you get in, but it's way too hot to get close. I gotta get over there.
What's it doing there?
I got a banana over here too, though. Bro, really? Really?
You're okay.
That sucked.
Wow.
Alright. Squealoid times 8. Ah, bro. Never mind. There's gotta be an efficient way to do this. Maybe I just don't even bother attacking him. Maybe that's the plan. Just get them to get mad at me. Ah! Nope, that didn't work. Hmm. Ah, there we go. Just had to smack him towards the edges.
That was fun. Oh, yeah!
Side of the jump. There's really nothing else.
Steady.
Okay. There we go. Nice. Alright, so what is this over here then? Oh. Another bit of lore. Stop taking the giant chunk of rock.
Focus.
There, geesh. ice serve slope. Okay, what do you got? Okay, what'll help us get out? Just clear a path to get the ice from the ice maker to the big bowl. Oh. That's it?
Focus. Focus.
Okay, so we got one. It says there's 3 bananas though. So where's the other one? Aha!
A banana!
I knew it. All right, we got that one out of the way.
And we're back. Oh, nice! Good one.
The heck? Was that a giant hand? Oh no, those are zebras. Oh. It's one of those. Aha. Okay, it doesn't get me to that one though, but
All right.
there we go. This sublayer is warmer than the icy ones we explored above. The heat down here makes the perfect environment for producing chocolate. The dip is sweet, soft bananas to molten chocolate, which is only possible here. The result? Thinking about it is causing rumbling in our insides. We must take in the more delicious meals on the journey. So it's like the Mario thing where they name all of their islands after donuts and chocolate, huh?
It's scorching in there. Be careful, DK.
Alright. Ooh, this is pretty far down. Oh. Inflaminite. Void Co.
It's too hot. We gotta find a way to get at it.
Bro, really? Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what else I can buy before I go to the next layer. So I have 13. Okay. Darn.
Drama crew, man.
That was it. There wasn't anybody else here, huh? Usually there's like a whole little crowd, but it was just him that time.
Phew! That place was too cold and too hot. And wow, Poppy put up a good fight. But the way you went all Bananza back there, that was awesome. Okay, Planet Core, here we come.
Wow, we are going down far. So is this going to take us to that spot that we were at last night? Or, well, a couple nights ago? Yeah, it is. Sublayer 700. Wow, I think that's the most I've gotten in one go. And I only have 3 skill points. Sure, yeah, okay, whatever. No, I don't want to buy that. I don't know. Feels like my Bananza stuff runs, like it lasts long enough right now. I'm not really worried about upgrading that right off the bat. I haven't really found many uses for these yet. Like, I haven't seen a situation where I'm like, man, if only I had the spin slam. Like, some of these moves I just don't really use much. Like, this one made sense because you get the big punch, the wind-up punch he does. But yeah, I mean, maybe the charge punch? The glide looks really useful. You never know when you might need to go a little further. I think for now, I guess we'll just hold on to it.
Yes!
Freezer Bridge. Alright, so I came in on that side when I did the ostrich stuff. Okay, I got 4 of them now. Yeah. Or punch power is always good.
Steady. You need a break. It's our getaway. You okay?
Definitely use a rest here. Okay.
Hey, DK, you awake? Those fractones that got trapped in that unbreakable void stuff. Not able to move. Not able to sing. All those poor things. I can't stop thinking about them. Whenever we find a fractone trapped like that, we have to set it free, okay? Good night.
All right.
Refreshed and ready to go.
Sure, why not?
Let's do this. There it is. Nice one.
There we go. That's pretty easy, banana. Easy breezy.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Is that void up ahead?
Could be.
Perché chiamò? Che va banana.
Get him, DK!
¡Qué poquitos padres, ok!
Well, that sucks.
Vedo che homie. Girls.
The president flew to the upper layers. Surely he's the one you want. Go pester him.
Oh, well, Izuki.
Or perhaps you think I have some intel I'd be willing to share.
Veia do Agegro.
This thing is a machine that's capable of digging deep into the underground world.
Lobogu.
But Pauline, darling, you should know that. We took you for a joyride after we kidnapped you.
Galale.
Of course, right now it couldn't dig its way out of a toddler's sandbox. It's out of fuel, you see. I'm sure the president is acquiring bananas from layers above as we speak. They power it perfectly. What else could you possibly want from me?
No, you get boy.
Absolutely not. I do not work overtime unless I'm paid to do so.
Vedo che ho Ernest.
So I just can't get over there? Ah!
We're saved!
I never got the other banana from there. Yeah, let's see what did I miss?
Challenge accepted.
Sorry. I have to know. I have to know. Oh.
Aim. That was close.
Oh, come on.
We're saved. Hey, a banana. That was close.
That was the banana I missed the first time around. Okay, all done. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore.
What an adventure!
Hilltop Lair. We got him out.
Boy ran off. We gotta go after him.
So where did the eel let us off? Oh, there's... Now where do I gotta go? All the way to the top?
Boy got away again. We gotta go get him.
Lego! Rozstrzegajmo! Pereki, wygnani! Bimbo! Blasta!
So he basically is getting away with everything anyway? Like, we chased him to 2 layers, we couldn't defeat him. Now we're back here. I have this feeling that, like, it's a wild goose chase.
Democracia! Viemos de casa!
The tank's full. I'm gonna get away on that awful mining machine.
I got a little too crazy on that. Let's try that again. Oops.
Time to focus.
Let's lock in, DK. Oh, come on.
Hang in there. These things think they're home carriers.
Oh my gosh, the frame rate.
Oh
Wow, the frame rate, man. Frame rate's been pretty good so far for most of the game, but like, wow, that was bad.
no! Time to focus.
I gotta go through all this again. Bro! Stop it.
These things think they're home carriers.
Oh my gosh.
Time to focus.
All right. I said I wasn't gonna take a break, but I gotta pee. So I'm gonna take a short break. I will be right back. I promise. Yeah. Thanks for the lurk. I'll be back. What is this music? I am so sorry that I subjected all of you to that. That is... Wow. I don't know what that was. But I feel bad for having you guys deal with that. Alright. Let's get back to the game. Alright, so... Let's... Void Kong round 4, I think. Alright. Okay.
These things make their own barriers.
Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Woo. He's out of juice.
Get him, DK!
Whoa. There we go. Yeah. Take that.
You did it, DK!
Hello, sir.
The core's not for you, so stay away!
It does a little bit like that, I guess.
Why? Why won't you leave me alone? My own special power?
Well, that was cool. Oh.
Okay.
Wow, we left the mess, didn't we? Thank you for saving us. Adventure awaits you, but please be careful too.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. That's a big hole. That is a big hole. Alright.
Keep thinking about what Monke said. What did he mean by my special power? And why did he want to bring me down here? I just don't get it. What is he up to? Oh, hey! It looks like we're almost out of here.
A little bit. Ooh, it's a good thing I upgraded that terrain strength. Fruit layer. Ooh, giant round. There are actually watermelons in real life that look like this. So that's not too far-fetched. Alright, let's get the banana. Drove off, boy Kong. Boom. Alright, only one skill point, so nothing I could buy.
The weather is perfect. How about we take it easy for a bit, DK?
And say what you want, this game's got some really pretty visuals. What is up with the sun? Is that like a giant banana? It's hard to say. That is a banana in the clouds for sure. That's a really cool touch. Alright. Greetings, visitors. You arrived at the restful and relaxing resort lair. Giant fruit is our local specialty, as you can see. But we must warn you, although this paradise is usually quite peaceful, an enormous dirt pile flew through here not long ago, and things haven't been as laid back ever since. See those shark monsters over there? It just dropped them off. It dropped them off and then it just left. So if your itinerary includes the tropical retreat up ahead, please enjoy, but be careful. Will do. Alright, you know how to surf? Yeah. I do. Woo. Okay, where is the tuning fork thingy? I want to be able to save my progress. There we go. Alright. Okay. So, I need to head out. I gotta be up. And I don't want to have another day of be staying up late. So let's swap everything back over properly. Get the music going here. We're going to wrap things up for tonight. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. I really appreciate it. I got to wrap things up. Got to work in the morning. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll be doing some more Donkey Kong. I want to get this wrapped up, like I said, so appreciate everybody coming out, follows, and all that kind of stuff is really appreciated. Yeah, I got my socials in my bios, so you can always follow me. And yeah, I always post there when I'm going to go live, so yeah. Hey, Dark Nova. I see we're getting out of the lurking mode. By the way, first chatter from YouTube. Please don't ban me, Twitch. So I appreciate that. That's pretty cool. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Yeah, I hope you do too. Yeah, it should be a fun time for everybody. So, all right, I'm out, and take care. I appreciate you coming out, and you have a good day. Bye bye.